Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And yes, I have to say, I'm highly delighted my shoulder is almost better. So today I've got a design team haul from Alina Craft, and I'll just go straight in and then I'll share the project. So first up is her double-sided sticky sheets. These are what I think are considered A4 size, yeah, which is, I think, a fraction smaller than American letter size. But they're absolutely awesome for cutting out die cuts and just being able to stick them straight down, or if you're doing layering flowers or something like that. So she sent me a wonderful pack of that and a lovely roll of tape. I go through tons and tons of tape, and this is a lovely narrow one. And I don't know if she's got, there we are, 3mm, and it's a 50-meter roll. These are absolutely perfect for your shakers. And then she sent me her postal edge slimline die with envelope. So I don't know if we can get that in clearly. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, I don't think it's going to do it. But what I have done is I've done the card, and I will do a card and envelope for Tuesday next week. So we'll do this in the tutorial. So that is the flap and bottom piece of the envelope. And of course you've got lots of little flowers in there. Now, you probably have seen a lot of these before, because I don't know what was going on with the post, but I think these have taken almost 3 months to get to me. So somebody somewhere must have lost something. That's all I'm going to say. And I also got some sunflower stamps, which are absolutely perfect for autumn and Thanksgiving. Nice for birthdays as well. And each one has got a sort of sentiment attached to it. Really like that one with the round sentiment. So I'm going to be using those next week. And here's one that I have used, and I really like that. That's a lace stamp. And what I did was I grabbed a bunch of Touch 5 markers and just coloured it in and used my gold pen. And also for my projects, I've used one of Alina's older dies, which is a happy birthday sentiment, which comes on a shadow panel, but I did not use that. Right, so measurements. Just adjust myself in my chair, and I can tell you that the slimline on its postal base is going to measure 8 3/4 inches. That's how big that is. And then if I can just shake that down a minute, which I probably can't. There's usually very good adhesive holding everything inside of these packages. So what I'm going to do is, hang on, I'm going to measure the card. And it's almost 3 3/4 inches. That is just for the card. So the envelope, when we make it up next week, I'll do full measurements of that. But isn't that pretty? Look, it comes with bows and a nice chunky reinforcer, like a policy pocket envelope. But really love those little flowers. They're really cute. Right, my project, and I'll measure again. So that is using the happy birthday, and I've used Alina Craft sort of cotton style copper foil there. It's got that lovely sort of like linen embossing in it, which is slightly larger than linen, which is why I called it cotton. And I've used my gold sparkly pen, and I got totally carried away with that. And I used VersaFine Clair to stamp it. That's my favourite ink now. I must admit, I love StazOn, but I think the blackness and clarity of VersaFine Clair is just really nice. I used a bunch of yellowy and orange Touch 5 markers and my gold sparkle pen. This is a Unisigno sparkle pen. And if you never own any other sparkle pens, I highly recommend the Unisigno, especially the silver and gold, because if I can get a close up here, Nothing quite shines like it. And there is no effort involved in using the pen. You just quite literally put the tip down and that's it. You know, you've got ink on the surface. There's no effort in it at all. And you can just almost like a whisper stroke it across the surface and your ink just rolls out. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So I sort of like used my Touch 5 and I used my Gold Sparkle, and I just thought, you know, because sometimes I have to admit, and maybe I shouldn't, but sometimes I think if I'm stamping or I've used a sticker or something, I'm kind of cheating that I was supposed to have put more effort into it. So I usually throw glitter or sparkly bits on it to make it, you know, or rather to make me feel that I did something a little bit more. So anyway, I'm going to measure this again because I don't think it was kind of like showing up properly in the packet. Like 8 3/4, and then on the width we have, put my finger in there, that's what, three, almost 3 3/4. So that's what I made, and I kept out of trouble, and I stayed away from sharp objects. And I didn't do anything silly with my shoulder. And the rain has been and gone, and that's a good thing. So I reckon, as all bad things come in threes, I've had my three. So I'm just going to be absolutely normal on Monday, whatever normal is. So anyway, I hope you all have an absolutely fabulous weekend. On Monday morning, I have to come back with some Eiffel store. It's going to be Alina Craft on Tuesday, and I must do some DIY art bin for Wednesday. So I'm sure in between there I'll have a personal haul or two. I've got quite a lot of stuff coming from the sale from AliExpress. But you have an absolutely awesome weekend. I do thank you so much for watching, and as usual, all links below. Thank you. Bye.